I can't begin my day until I've had a Dickens cider.
There's nothing better than waking up to a good old Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves Dickens ciders. My sister came to stay with us for a month, and my husband couldn't go a day without the Dickens cider.
My girlfriend loves a Dickens cider.
My mum loves the Dickens cider.
My sister loves to wake up in the morning with the Dickens cider.
I'm a bit young, but I would love to try a Dickens cider.
So there you have it. For over 150 years, Frederick von Dickens has developed a beverage that literally brings women to their knees. So fellas, for the sake of the economy, get a Dickens cider.
Sorry.
What's up, everybody? We are back right here with the Woe Radio Show on Woe Entertainment. Oh, it's good to be back.
Hey, Carl, you put on some skin cream. You got away all the wrinkles, man. Yeah.
Shave my beard down, too.
Yeah.
So I am back.
I'm glad to have you back, brother.
I do want to mention our newest sponsor to the network here.
Yes.
Operation Veteran Barbecue, ran by our very own Matt from Hotboxing with Matt. Yeah, newest sponsor. Check them out. Used to be Charlie's Pride. They're going through a little rebranding.
Yep,
and
rebranding.
And it'll be Operation Veteran Barbecue. So OVB. And
listen, I'm a big man. Barbecue's barbecue. Bring it on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So speaking of barbecue, it wasn't barbecue, but it was steak. And just thinking about it making my mouth water again. So I did.
Where did you have this at
my house.
You knew you had guests on here tonight.
That was at my house for Easter.
Oh, you see how we're being treated here. I think I'd say it's
Hey,
it's a
listen.
racist thing, but he got Native American in him too, so he just don't like us. There.
No,
It's
it was one of those things. I was on break,
self-hate.
but I do want to try and get everybody up. Once we get the property cleaned up and everything ready to go, I wanted to have everybody up and do a big shindig up there.
4x4 to get to your house too.
No. Actually, it's mostly pavement. There's only about a 300-foot stretch of gravel you got to go on. So
There is.
Yeah, it's not like last
time in day and age.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they actually maintain our road somewhat.
They don't mind.
So, but yeah, so oh well, that's all our sponsors. My mind started going back to the old days whenever we had like 13 sponsors to go through.
Catch back up.
And but anyway, so hi on Typho's live. We've got Typho and Ace with us today, and they're going to be doing some insanity here in a little bit.
Oh yeah, you got to paint the picture right. Typhoon's back with us.
Yep.
Ace is in the house, and the pimp's going to be here. We're going to shut this thing down. We're going to get shut off. Facebook's going to flag us. Carl, brother, do your best to hold it down over there. Try to keep us on.
Well, and I would love to be able to read the comments to give shout outs. But real quick, let's jump into our weeks real quick. And Richie, go ahead and kick it off.
Well, this week, I won't say the F word so much, but it sucked. Vehicle problems. Yeah. But my four-wheeler's running. And that's good. That's good. That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
That's right. Need a spark plug and the carburetor cleaned. That's it. Oh, and I need a starter because somebody broke the starter. Don't know who, but I think it was just because it's old.
Right.
But anyway, and been talking all week long about Typho. Today, Typho is in the house and he's going to get lit up. All that smack he talked last time. Y'all remember it. Y'all got it wrote down. Y'all read the comments. All the smack he talked. It's happening tonight. So
9 million Scoville. 9 million Scoville units.
Nine
million.
Million.
What the hell
Yes.
is Scoville anyway?
That's how you
It's
measure
the
heat.
unit of measurement for the hotness of a pepper.
You went to college?
Yeah, but
To give him
we
give
wasn't
him an
talking about
idea, tell
Scoville
him what the
peppers and
Scoville unit of a
Scoville.
jalapeno is.
Schofield is 5,000 Schofield.
Jalapeno is what, 5,000?
5,000, yeah.
Yeah, 5 to 10.
How much is black pepper?
Oh, that's
Like 10.
like 10.
15 at the most.
Crushed red pepper.
Crushed
You
red
know.
pepper might be 100.
Depending on where you get it from.
Cayenne's like
Cayenne, you start
Cayenne's up there. They're up to
start
about
30,
30 or 40,000.
Yeah.
So,
Then you got the Ghost Pepper, which is 1.7 million,
right.
and the Carolina Reaper's 2.5 million.
So this is
And
We'll
this,
put it more in his terminology, the cinnamon schnapps.
yeah,
What would you rate it at?
5,000.
5,000?
Yeah,
5,000.
wow,
Yeah. Yeah. Let me give you a quick synopsis.
You gonna die
your
today.
asshole is going to jump out of your back and run across the floor
Hey, look.
Tomorrow.
yelping like a damn dog.
tomorrow.
Hey,
So I'm gonna
Ace is back here sweating already.
poor Ace.
No, man.
He got it at the last second. I mean, he got caught. He got talked into this deal, man.
There's
So-
there's very few things that make a grown man cry.
we was
This is one of them.
Yeah.
we was at the gas station and he's getting the bill. He said, I just think this is a bad idea. He said,
Yes.
man. Ace was
Now-
like, Ace said,
Now,
he said,
of the two hosts on this show, one of them has not done this and won't do this.
I see you.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking right
And you
at
think there's a reason why?
Ace.
And the producer as well.
If
You know, I don't
did
have a
it, I would
132
only do
IQ for
the
no
ear.
reason.
Ace put the milk on the counter like he was pissed at me. He was like, your friends talk you into this. I just feel like this is the dumbest. This is a mistake.
It's all for the sake of
But
comedy.
you won't
You on the
have
way
corona. You won't have a head cold for 6 months, and you won't get corona.
Yeah.
This is the vaccination.
This
right
is the
here.
vaccine
you're
for
gonna get
corona.
vaccine
That's
right
the COVID vaccine.
This
Yeah.
is
Uh,
the
so-
COVID vaccine right here.
So
This is
real
what's-
quick, y'all want to hear about something good before we
Yeah.
get into this nastiness?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had an idea. Well, I had an idea for doing some steaks, and for anybody who knows me and how I am whenever it comes to making steak, and I'm a purist. I'm a very simple, little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, maybe some butter, and that's it. I actually kind of went all out with this one. I used Worcestershire, and I don't know if that's how you actually say it or not, but Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of liquid smoke, and then I took peach tea Crown Royal, and I put that in there with it, and I let them kind of marinate in that with a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder and salt and pepper. Oh my God, man!
I'm about to get to our
Oh,
show announcement before we get started.
Why would you say that right now and mention that, man?
well, I'm hoping
I ain't
that
never
you'll
broke in a man's
mental.
house just to eat, but
You haven't been on the YouTube channel to watch Cooking with Goose, have you?
you might get a visit. Who's that? It's just me. Go back to bed. Oh man, barbecue.
I'm just raiding your fridge for leftovers, man.
Real quick, before we get started, real quick, this Saturday,
Yeah.
Blackwater Restaurant and Lounge. Comedy Invasion presents double comedy show. Family friendly at 7 o'clock, adult show at 9 o'clock. That's 612 First Street in Chillicothe, Missouri. $10 a person. Proceeds help veteran suicide prevention. 50-50 raffle and a mystery gift. And it might be Typhoon's tongue. We don't know as a mystery gift because it might be blistered.
It might be gone.
It might be blistered on there. You got funny man James Riley, the king of clean comedy, our great friend to the show and winner of the first ever World Entertainment Last Man Standing Trophy, David Scott. Richard Montano, the Godfather himself, is going to be there. And then myself, Redneck Pimp. We're going to be performing. We're going to make everybody laugh. It will be pay-per-view, providing people sign up for it. If people don't sign up for it, we're not going to waste our time. We got other things to do. So
Don't read it.
anyway, and if pay-per-view, it's $10 a pay-per-view. So get ready. I got more shows coming, but we want to get to this here real quick.
Hell yeah.
So that's what's coming on. Okay.
So y'all want to do this now, or you want to do it after we do a little bit of the show?
Man, we can take our time.
It may take 2 hours to cool him down. You never
Hey.
know.
You might want to do
I
it
want to see it
early.
now. I
You might
wanna
want to do
see
it early and get it out of the way.
Hey, we gotta, what is time ready? No, I want to see if
Uh,
it's gonna last the whole show.
Oh, it'll last.
Oh,
the
it'll
whole-
last.
No, I want to see if I'm gonna last the whole show by eating this.
All right.
You know what
Well-
I'm saying?
Would you like me to say a Cherokee prayer for you guys before you
Or
start?
two.
Yeah, you can. Hey, give me.
Every God, yeah. All of them.
I should have been prepared a little bit better. I should have brought up some of the video when you did it.
Give a shout out to everybody who's ever been a god. Give it.
Carl, you should have.
I do see Mickey in the comments.
You should have brought your collar and your Bible with you. You could proceed it.
Hey, I am a priest in the Church of Dudism.
Well, you could. One of you two should have brought a Bible with you.
So the dude abides.
I am an ordained minister.
The dude abides.
You better.
All right, they have been blessed by the dude.
There's some words that'll come out that ain't ordained.
Yeah. Yeah. Real quick.
I got to do shout outs too. Still,
World Radio was not responsible for anything that comes out of these two guys' mouths.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pause.
30 minutes.
I'm gonna pause the F-bomb counter on them, so they don't have to pay into the pot.
Okay. Because that glass will be full.
The rest of us,
still applies.
So real quick in the shout outs, I do see Nico from Kanuski Gaming over there, Mickey from the Harambe Keeper, Dean Cerny, our resident Sasquatch, and then I see a whole bunch of share this outs. Because nobody else scroll up so I can see.
Same one's up there.
Okay.
Oh, Bobby Hassler.
Bobby Hassler. How you doing, brother? He's a good friend of ours. And then I see, Minnie,
brother.
Minnie.
He recuperated from his. And
it took him 6 weeks, but,
he lost 3 pounds. Well, he made weight.
Are you needing that?
Did you smell it yet?
Hey, look, smell like cinnamon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
No, he's right. It does. It just it smells like Mike the Mike and Ike makes them.
Oh, okay.
The hot tamales.
Yeah.
My brother on my
He's like, I don't even eat hot tamales. What the hell, man?
Hey, somebody get Jeff Onyx on the horn. Ask him where the fire extinguisher is.
My brother on
He's gonna need
Hey, Show Mom is upstairs.
He's like, get some apple juice. My brother's on my live.
Apple juice gonna make it worse. That's like drinking beer.
Olive oil is the way to go. Because I drink beer when I do it. I
was gonna take one out the Simpsons book and coat my tongue with some candle wax.
It'd melt that.
You might want to remind him how hard it's going to be to chew.
Yeah, that thing is. Well, he's doing the right thing. You might want to do this. Yeah. Now, Typhoon, whatever you do, don't rub your eyes and don't go take a piss until you wash your hands.
Seriously, guys. Right. All jokes aside, don't rub your eyes. We had a guy who rubbed his eyes and he was done for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
On the other show. Don't rub your eyes. And here's the rules.
Don't touch your dick.
You got to do it for 5 minutes.
Yep. And let me get the timer up.
Once you're done chewing, the clock starts. So you can chew it up quick, or you can take all day. But it don't start to when you're done chewing, you can go.
All right.
But you got to chew it for 5 minutes.
He ain't needed his yet.
You don't have to.
Well, let's get into our first topic here real quick.
CJ, I'm gonna do it all the way from B-More. Hey, bro,
He's got it.
Watching on YouTube, commenting on Facebook. Godspeed, Typhoon. Good luck. Best of luck.
I ain't hurt. Thank you. What?
Oh, Nico watched me do it. He was
Nico. I was actually legitimately worried about this man because he actually shut up for 5 minutes.
When I seen his eyeballs sweating,
not crying, sweating.
Beads of water were on his eyes.
My eyeball.
It's too late, bro. We live.
He wasn't crying. His eyes were legit sweating.
Hey,
and we had.
I went numb. My mouth was totally numb. I could have pulled a bad tooth out of it.
What's that? Hey, look. What's that? Hey, look. I feel like.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. You're gonna be just fine, brother. You like Cheerios?
It's too late.
Line's done.
I am in Cameron, Missouri.
Now, blink twice when you need help. The safe word is shit. Now,
I don't say it, but you might hear
it. Speaking of what Mickey just commented, so I get bored from time to time and I scroll TikTok. This chick literally shared a picture on her TikTok of her laying on a pillow, and it said, "I love it whenever my boyfriend leaves because I can still smell his colon on his pillow."
Oh, he need to go to the doctor.
Something wrong with him. Something wrong. Now, poor Ace. You guys, I want you to Ace in the background back here. He's never been with War Entertainment before, any of us before.
Yet
he's a friend of Typhoon, so he's all about.
He's already screwed.
He's obviously questionable. Okay, he's obviously questionable about how he gets treated. So, God, if we don't know him, say hello to him now because he might.
Yes, he may not be able to talk here in a minute.
And any first responders listening, you might come to the old school downstairs.
They outside on standby for my brother, and I made the mistake of going to his house last night. He was like, "Hey, we're gonna do radio tomorrow," and I was like, "Yeah, we can do radio tomorrow." I got a challenge for you. It's like, "Oh, gummy bear challenge, cool." I'm thinking we about to eat a big ass gummy bear. No, it's this big, and it is kill people. So I don't understand why is he my friend? Like he knew what we were doing. He saw.
Are you questioning life choices?
Oh, I'm evaluating everything.
No,
It ain't Typhoon's fault.
You are stalling.
Yeah, it ain't Typhoon's fault.
Freaking stalling.
It's kind of the pimp's fault. I'm the one that started this deal with Typhoon, talking him up, taunting him, said he couldn't do it. So now he said, "Oh yeah, watch me, hold my beer thing." Well, here's Typhoon. So now Typhoon brought you in.
Resident shit talker got him talked into it.
Shit roll downhill. Right? Shit rolls downhill, bro.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's up, nephew?
So Richie, you may want to clear over just a hair because they might need to get out.
That is an asshole move. That's an asshole.
They can't see his face.
That's one of those things where a kid is about to do something, and you be like, you about to tear your ass up, and I'm gonna see here front row. That's a front row.
That's a Richard Montano move.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a front row. That's a front row watch right there.
There's
Man.
6 males on my dad's side of the family. I know that look. Like, this about to hurt.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right. You ready?
Set.
All right. Go.
Here we go.
You better hurry up, man. That's on.
Oh, this shit hot little motherfucker.
Carl, everything working?
Yeah, everything's
Are
working.
you sure?
Yes.
We don't want to miss none of this.
No.
I'm done, bro.
It's recording. We haven't been
my
shut down nowhere yet.
My wife said the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
Did you chew it up, swallow it?
Yeah.
All right, starting.
All
I
right.
already did.
Yeah, good.
He already swallowed it?
I chewed it up.
Oh, this shit.
For 5 minutes, wasn't he?
No, you don't chew it for 5 minutes. You've got to last 5 minutes
Okay.
because that shit builds.
Now
Is
I
it
can't
getting
drink
warm?
for my Facebook?
Yeah.
post.
He can't drink.
I can't drink for I can't.
5 minutes?
Yeah, I can't drink.
4
for
minutes and 30
5
seconds.
Yeah.
He already look like he weed
I don't
high.
like him.
He look
No
like he
more.
weed high already.
Oh,
He got bad weed.
oh, this is hot.
Oh, so both of them's already chewed it
Yeah.
and swallowed it?
Yeah.
I'm over here like.
All right, you're
getting it.
45 seconds in.
It's
I'm
getting
over
ace
here
real
like.
good.
He's not doing the teeth breathing yet.
I'm over here like what you call it? Off of Harlem Nights. Huh?
Put him in the, yeah. My favorite movie, man.
Hey, J-Dub, they just ate hell.
Am I allowed to speak?
You not doing anything you throw up, you want to.
You just can't drink.
Just don't spit it out.
Why's your lip quivering?
Because it's hot.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
It hasn't
I
hit
feel-
you at
I feel-
all.
No, I feel the heat.
What's coming? Did he get it? Remember what I told you? He didn't get you up front or at the back.
They got
You're a
me up-
minute
they
and a
got me
half
up front.
in.
He didn't chew it long enough.
I'm cool. Oh, my boy over there struggling. My boy over there. My boy over there struggling.
Hey, make me a speak up.
My boy over there struggling. Oh,
You
boy
are.
over there struggling.
See, I built to
You're at 145.
Hey.
Yeah, his head getting wet.
I got it. I'm cool.
His head getting wet.
Show Mom says that y'all are nuts, and granted, she thinks water's spicy.
Oh, Mom,
So-
I'm stupid. I came with him.
Can I eat stuff? Can
I'm
I
cool.
taste my rainbow?
No,
Oh, I can't eat nothing else.
No.
Oh, okay.
you cannot put anything else in your mouth.
Okay, we got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh.
Here it comes.
Now it's starting to burn, ain't it?
Nah, I mean, it's
Starting
the
to
same.
burn. There's another level.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't reached the high point yet.
Yeah, there's-
Show Mom,
there's
who is
five
actually right upstairs right now, says if you puke on the floor, clean it up.
I'm cool.
I didn't. I didn't do. I have
This thing
nothing
was
to do with
good. It
this.
was great.
Disclaimer: I have
great.
nothing to do with this.
It tastes delicious. He's lying. They even give you a tag.
You get it? Yeah, you got to sign your name on it. Once you complete
Yeah.
the 5.
There's another one.
Yep.
That's the liability waiver.
All right, we are at.
It's a liability waiver.
He's actually.
Y'all
doing
have passed the
pretty good.
halfway
This
point.
is the actual challenge, right?
They're
here.
actually doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You are at 2 minutes.
Cool.
Right
Yo, I'm straight.
now. 2 minutes
Where
left.
does the heat kick in, dog? Come on.
There you go.
Come on, son. Come on. I liked it. Rally, I did. I'm going through every personality over here.
Ace's face. Man.
Ace is burning up.
It's not hot to me. I'm cool.
Now
I'm like-
remember, to beat
I'm really
Richie's
cool.
record, you got to go over an hour.
I'm being 5 minutes.
That's what he gonna do 5. He doing the 5.
I'm cool.
That's it.
I don't
Doing my
feel
time.
that.
After 6 minutes, it wore off me.
6 minutes?
After-
War off for you?
It's
Yeah.
wore off
You are a
now.
freak of nature.
Yeah, and then
I'm good. It's wore off now.
He got he got a defective one.
I'm good. I'm good. I chose right. What
You got a
mean?
minute 15 left.
I chose right, bro. How you gonna tell me I got the defect?
oh wait a minute, you got to redo yours. Yours for child.
Just
My
say,
bad. You gotta do
yours fell off the assembly line, obviously. It missed the spice, and they still bagged and tagged it.
Yep.
1 minute.
I'm cool.
How you
Look,
doing?
No tears.
Oh, I'm not appreciating
No
He's
tears. none of
he's.
that.
I can hear him breathing.
I ain't getting no tears. None
He's
of that.
breathing kind of heavy.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a pepper. He's pissed the hell off. I don't know which one.
Yes.
Y'all should do
see, and see, I love this kind of shit because I get to revel in other people's pain.
And I tell you something.
Hey, Will said eat another one.
No, I'm not.
No.
No.
I'll
Hold
eat
on,
another one.
hold on. I can answer that one for you.
Yeah. 2 thumbs
Seriously,
up.
love you,
Is
Will.
that Will?
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
he was-
Hey,
he was
Matt
out
Brooks
there.
just joined in, and he sent me his new logo for OVB.
He's already warming his milk
15,
up.
15 seconds.
He keep an eye on that clock. Look at him.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Challenge.
all right, you're done.
There's official bell. There you go, brother.
Now you can
Now
drink
you-
if you have to.
How'd you know?
I'm lactose intolerant. So y'all
Breath fresh air.
Oh.
how horrible of a decision I made. Y'all understand?
You lactose intolerant?
Oh yeah, this is. I already support it.
Wait.
Get this man some water.
Wait, we got no, sir. We got an hour drive.
Yes, we do.
And you talking about we
Yes.
got an hour drive
We
and you lactose
do.
intolerant?
'Cause you
You
brought me
didn't
here.
say that. No, you could have
You
got some
brought me.
apple juice, some
You brought me
here. Hold up.
olive oil.
Some Cheetos or something.
Because you brought me here.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's gonna be hot shit.
Oh, he's digging
Like
in his
Nelly.
pocket
With
now.
Murphy Lee.
Look,
The
look
F
at
is
his face.
coming
Going
out.
down, baby. All up the highway for it.
And it's gonna rain too.
Yep, windows.
All right,
Yeah.
Typhoon, I've got one thing to say. You done fucked up.
Oh,
That's our quarter jar.
That's our F-bomb jar.
F-bomb jar right there.
Oh. So anyway,
Hold up. Oh, Lord.
oh, it just hit the bottom.
Hold up.
Hit you on
It
the
just
front,
hit the bottom.
hit you in the back. This is what I said. The back right here. This is the back right here.
Oh, hold up.
Uh-huh.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yep.
ding, ding, ding.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Oh,
Ding, ding,
Uh,
ding,
so-
ding, 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 ding.
oh.
You talked all that smack.
That was a oh.
Steps out here, right?
Oh, hold on, bro.
Yep.
Oh.
Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding, ding,
shit.
ding, ding, ding,
He ain't
ding,
never
ding,
coming back.
You better play Julie Banjo.
Oh, the stomach.
ding,
Oh.
ding, ding, ding. Let me tell you something. I know what I'm talking about. Either hit you in the front or hit you in the back. What that means is you either get the heat immediately or you get the heat late. Some people get the heat late.
Oh.
Yeah. And I bet his heat in the morning is going to kill
He
you.
might have made the 5 minutes. Let's see
Oh,
him make
your
the-
girl's gonna kill you.
Oh.
Bang! I got the hour and 40.
Yeah.
So
My boy's going down.
we're not gonna be able to do anything
My boy's going down.
on the show just laughing about this crap, man.
Oh, my stomach. Oh.
Listen to me very closely. Somebody get 911. He's gonna need a stretcher.
Oh, my stomach.
He should have chewed a little bit more.
Hey, you know what?
Swallow.
Hey,
Oh.
he better call Fluff.
Yeah, call Fluffer. Oh.
Oh, hold on.
All right, so need to get up, walk around a little bit.
I had to get in the zone. When I
He's
did it, man.
making me sweat just watching him.
Oh yeah, what's that? Oh, it was good. Huh? It was delicious, huh? Wasn't it?
It ain't no more.
It talks too soon, man. Talk too soon.
One's already went up there.
Yeah, one's already gone up. We're waiting for the other one to go.
Carl, you might have to go check on that boy. He went to the bathroom. I don't know what he was going to do. He said he could wash his hands, but I think he was about to.
Yeah,
because he was sweating pretty hard.
Yeah,
I'll check on him in a couple minutes here.
Oh.
Oh, now your shirt's wet. Pimp down, pimp down,
pimp in distress.
He's crawling. Get that.
Oh shit!
He performed so hard, the stage killed him. You're going down. You're going down. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it.
Well, there you have it. Little Nitro ain't no bitch.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Everybody's saying apple juice, bro.
Hey, remember the term? You fuck around, you lay around. You fuck around, you lay around, right there. Huh? That's the boy get the horns.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
I'm glad it's not me.
Oh God.
I couldn't do it.
Somebody.
What do you need, Typhoon?
Somebody manage my life.
Hey, we got you. We got you on live, guys.
Oh.
Nico says apple juice, and I promise it'll go away quick.
Oh.
Derek, man down. Yep. So here, show 'em.
A lot of people say olive oil works.
Yeah,
I don't know.
well, and see, there's actually a trick. Hey, I'm over here.
Sorry.
There's actually a trick whenever you're cutting peppers. They say that if you take like vegetable oil or olive oil and do a light coat on your hands, it'll actually keep you from like getting the capsaicin on your fingers and stuff. So
yeah.
Oh shit.
And
Who's
here
the man now, Ty, huh?
Hey Montag, how you doing? Good morning to you. Good
Ace is
evening.
now returned. He needs some help. No, no, hear me.
You good now?
He needs some help. Get his ass whipped.
So Typhoon's going to do the rest of the show on the floor. So
yeah, Ace ain't got no love for him right now.
No, I'll risk my mouth down. It's hot.
So, all right. So
He
real
was
quick,
wrong.
I don't know. I want to know how dumb are we? Because it literally says this can kill you.
People have died from this thing.
Oh, you didn't read the fine label?
He read it.
My dumb self was smart enough to read it.
Montag,
People have heart attacks.
just so you know what's going on here is these two gentlemen have done the Lil Nitro Challenge, which is a 9 million Scoville unit gummy bear, and the gummy bear is literally that big. So you can see a kind of a
You're welcome, brother.
comparison of my finger there.
Worst decision I've ever made.
He says it's the worst decision he's ever made. Typhoon, the whole time Typhoon was saying, "Oh, it's nothing. This is nothing. This is nothing." And about 2 minutes after it hit, after his 5 minutes was up, it hit the bottom.
What I tell him? You need to get you up front
or get you on the back end. Yep.
That's right. That's what happened.
So
if you have an ulcer, it just cured it.
Yeah, or opened one.
COVID. You can't get COVID now. COVID's done. All right.
Well, that's like
we've also determined.
If you had a
better not be shoot up gummy bear all over my bathroom.
You see that?
My
I've
mom.
been able to do it in 5 years.
See, I told you. Here's right up, brother. For next week, you smell everything.
I'm still not happy with y'all.
I didn't do nothing.
No, y'all fine, y'all
Not
fine.
me.
But we still love you.
No, it's not you all.
We still love you.
It's him.
Yes. I was dumb enough to be like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna do this. Yeah, gummy bear challenge. All right.
he just that look he just gave Typhoon was no love at all.
Oh yeah, I'm angry.
Is he down there praying now?
Yeah, that's why I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some milk. See, he don't know. I had some stuff. You did this to me.
Yeah.
Everybody at home right now, he did this to me. So much like in Call of Duty where if you get shot and you down, you can shoot somebody
Mm-hmm.
while you on the ground. I'm gonna launch a fart grenade in this car.
Just remind him at the comedy.
And if you're
clubs
driving,
in KC,
lock the door, lock the windows. You good?
I'm not. Don't talk to me.
He punched me in my stomach so hard. Like, man,
So-
I'm gonna get hit by Mike Tyson in my jaw.
I told you.
Oh man.
I love this man, but right now, not right now.
It's gonna, oh man. Oh.
So this is great for my first show back.
I'm gonna leave with a perm. Like it's so hot
Hey,
in the process
Typhoon.
of my head.
Typhoon, you got some viewers saying they want photos when you take.
Oh,
a shit.
cool.
we got a listener
That's
from
weird.
Germany.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that what you take?
I'm guessing.
They want a video.
hey,
He said good morning.
It's
So
a new listener.
yeah.
All right, I'm cool. I'm back up.
So
I'm back up.
How wet is your
hey,
shirt?
he's up.
It was coming. It was coming.
So
Man, hit you in your stomach so hard. Like.
he's like,
I said,
yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I hear
I'm
you.
sorry.
Okay, that's all right. That's cool. Me and this milk is gonna have a good time. Real ride home.
You're gonna be in a relationship with that milk, ain't you?
Oh yeah.
Nice
I ain't
relationship.
had chocolate milk in 9 years.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Well, see,
That's gonna be
Thank
the
you.
best
Thank
chocolate
you.
milk you've ever had.
Hell yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
too.
It probably won't be the last one before morning.
Yeah, I forgot how good it tasted. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Hello there, good friend.
Bro,
I miss you.
Austria. Okay. They're from Austria. Not Australia. Austria. Yes.
Better
Yeah.
one. That's the better one, right?
That's the European one.
Yeah, awesome.
3 words: flaming asshole diarrhea.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
He gonna have diarrhea because
And he found his on Twitch.
he's
Yeah.
Another one.
And I had gas station pizza before I got here. So this is
Just went
Oh,
and
you're
hit
in
it with the
trouble.
bleach.
You in trouble.
It was from Casey's. He's cool.
You in trouble.
So
the way they laugh.
getting into the main content of our show,
Let's get
Which
Um,
is
which is I don't know because Richie had everything planned out. Something about the Major League
All right.
Bitches
Yeah.
Association.
Typhoon, pull up a chair, brother. It's gonna be for you guys.
That's what MLB stands for, right? Major League Bitches.
Major League bitches. Some of them are.
most of them.
Okay, I will be honest. As far as baseball is concerned, I have had no love and no respect for baseball since the big strikes back in the 90s. Yeah,
All right.
they did it.
Our topic. And Typhoon, I know you're kind of a sports guy. You and I have a sports betting background. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I heard we had a sports betting background.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Anyway, I guess Major League. What's your thoughts on Major League Baseball pulling the All-Star game out of Georgia? Because Georgia passed a law, you got to have an ID to vote, and longer. But they gave you more days and restricted the balloting.
See, here's the thing. I think you should have to have an ID to vote.
Mm-hmm.
You should show proof that you are who you are to vote. Period.
Yeah. Why not?
What else? When you go buy cigarettes, what do they do?
They card me.
What do you do when you buy beer?
I don't buy beer very often, but they card me.
They card you, right? Okay. If you go in there, you go to the bank, make a bank transaction anymore.
9 times out of 10, they card you, unless they know you.
They
But-
still card me. You know.
Well, I think you should have
Consider the source.
an ID to vote. That doesn't make any sense to not have it.
That don't mean you're for or against Trump. That just means it makes you should know who you are.
Yeah.
To vote. But Major League Baseball has took a stand and said they pulled their All-Star game out. They won't play it there now. And there was the draft.
The draft, the MLB
MLB draft. They pulled it out of two. And now they brought it from a place from 55% black to 70% or 90% white.
Yeah.
So what are they standing on here? What are they?
I don't get it because, and I was listening to the story. I'm sorry, I'll let you get to it in a second. The voting population in Georgia, and specifically, I believe they said Atlanta, is like 51% black.
Yeah.
In Colorado, where they moved it to, the voting population is 9% black. Doesn't that completely defeat the purpose of what they were trying to do, or prove? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what the agenda is.
It's not even about.
I don't think they even know.
The whole agenda for them is just about money.
Well, in the fact that the president labeled Jim Crow, it's Jim Crow because you want an ID. It's not even about black people. If it's about voting, wouldn't it be for illegals?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So why would even be black even got anything to do with it anyway? You guys, blacks can vote. Last time I checked. So what's it?
I think that's just we're at the pinnacle of changing things that we've been we've been condoning. And just be real about it. We've been condoning for a long time, and now we're in the middle of change. Just like with the whole women's movement, you know what I'm saying? Now you starting to see people hiring more women. They're starting to, say, hey, we got a woman rep. We have a woman that took a shit today. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
women don't poop
because they want to show that hey, it seems like sometimes when you push so hard that you showing that you're trying too hard to show that you're not whatever you say you're against.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, you're pushing it too hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're down here. We're down here in Alabama right now, deep south, and Mary, she's the first woman of color to use the outhouse in the backwoods, Alabama.
Yeah.
So
we pushing it.
So
I think we push it so hard. You know what I'm saying? Versus just change. Show it in the action. Just change. You don't have to keep, hey, we're doing this because because then who's it for? Just like the people who film themselves giving acts of kindness and stuff like that. Who are you doing it for?
Right. And see, and some of those I like those particular videos because it does show that there are people out there who do things just to be kind people. There was one video I seen that was literally this. They were just driving around, and I think it was in like New York City, the city of the most rude people in the world, apparently. And they were like just driving around. They were yelling out the window, "Hey, I love you!" And the number of people that were actually yelling "I love you" back was actually really cool. It was really impressive to see that spreading something positive breeds something positive. You would almost think that the news would take note of this, but they don't.
We like drama, man.
Well, yeah, and
you like negative.
I despise drama.
Negative hatred drama.
Yeah, everything has to be hate filled and negative and
or some type of bad situation. You help an old lady cross the street, no one cares. But if an old lady fell down and got her head cracked open by a hit and run, they're all over that. And everything's becoming either cancel culture or giving everything to race. Let me tell you a little secret. Being out here in the public eye, you know how many people care about race? A lot less than you think. A lot less than you think.
I don't think it's the care about it. I think for on the black end of it, it's the systematic racism, the systemic racism that is just really huge. You know what I'm saying? I think as far as just overall racism, I think we've kind of recognized and got past that a little bit.
Yeah.
But systematically, it's just still not that we got over it, but it's just.
Well, here's the thing.
We could deal with it better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Systemic racism
versus the systemic racism is so huge and frustrating. You know what I'm saying?
Systemic racism. It depends upon where you're at.
Yeah.
Around here in our area, we don't see it. Like
but there's like 5 black people in our area right now.
For the last 34 years. For the last 34 years, I've been preaching about the police brutality, right? And no one wanted to listen because my mom was white, my dad was Indian. Nobody wanted to listen to it, right? Well, you're an outlaw family. Granted, we were, but when you put somebody in cuffs, that's supposed to be the end of the situation, right? But for 34 years, I've been talking about the police brutality, because I don't see it black. We see it people of light skin around here getting beat up, right? Mm-hmm. And so we don't see the systemic racism as people think. We see it as a racism or as an all people problem. Mm-hmm. Everybody's got a problem. The cops don't. If they don't like you, they don't like you no matter what color skin you are. My name was my sin.
You know what I'm saying? But it's bigger than that. Like
I like what Dean said.
It's a problem in Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you really can't compare the small towns,
right?
To the small towns. You got to think. If I come into town, they're gonna know that I'm in town. Like y'all are gonna know that I'm in town.
Oh yeah, that word spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, like, it's two brothers at the gas station. They probably found it.
It's probably on the Cameron Community Forum right now.
Now that I will, because when I was at the MEP Center in 1991, before I went to Marine Corps.
The Meth Center.
MEP Center.
Oh, MEP
in Kansas City. I had an afro out to here. You see my afro. MEP Center, right?
No wonder you got so much money.
MEP Center, and we decided we go get a drink. Me and like 4 of the black dudes go get a drink. Right? We all had afros. The cops pull us over, and they come with guns out. They said, "I want all you ends out of the car now."
You would probably never see that.
I didn't get out of the car because I didn't think they were talking to me right. And they said, "You with the fro now, N-word, get out." As soon as I got out, they said, "Oh man, hey, I'm sorry, man. I thought these guys kidnapped you." Man, I was sitting by the door.
Yeah.
Oh man, what?
That exists today.
You know, and I did see that in the city, but so we don't see that until we watch the news, and the news puts it in our face.
Yeah. And see, I don't think we as a country has done a better job at handling that.
No.
What we've gotten better at is identifying who's down with the sickness and who's not.
Right.
That's the only thing we've gotten better at. And this is why I wasn't a Trumper. He emboldened the people who wanted to be racist. He emboldened them, and they came out of the woodworks. They came out like roaches doing supper.
Have you watched this new president?
Oh, this dude! I don't even started on that.
Have you heard what he's been saying?
Y'all, he also tripped upstairs.
According to him, you and blacks and Hispanics can't own computers because you guys are dumb.
So let me make this very clear.
You guys an
I
idiot.
did not vote for Joe Biden because he was a good guy. I voted for Joe Biden because he was more tactful as a racist. This is the only reason why. He was more tactful as a racist. He was spit in my face.
Yeah, he's tactful, all right.
That's the only reason why.
Well, and see, the thing is, and honestly, and I preach this on this show all the time. I didn't vote for either one of them.
I had to. I vote for somebody.
I wrote redneck pimping.
I wrote myself in. But
Hey, shout out, me too. I did the
I
same.
wrote redneck pimping for sure.
But see, the thing is the reason why I can't justify voting for the Republican or the Democratic Party is because, for one, they're both corrupt.
Extremely.
Period. I don't give a shit what you think. No. Both political parties, both of the two big parties, are inherently corrupt. And here's why. We have allowed them to do so. We, the people, have allowed this country to get to the point where it is now. The politicians that we elect don't give a flying. Hold on. Pause.
He's going broke.
Just put $1 in.
Put that 20 in there. You're gonna need. No, Gary Sinise.
Oh, Gumpy.
The people that we vote for, the people that we hire to run this country, don't give a fuck about you. Period. They don't care. The only thing they care about exactly is money.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care whether you're black. They don't care if you're white. They don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, whatever.
But they use
Exactly.
They use a race as a divider.
Exactly.
Capitalism has to have 3 tiers: your upper echelon, your middle, and your lower. And what they were very successful, and this was the Democrats. What they did was make poor whites feel like they were better than slaves, so they could justify the ostracization and the mischaracterization of the African Americans and within the community. And what that did was it allowed them to do whatever they wanted with our money, with our time, with our resources. And they said, hey, hate those guys down there. Don't pay attention to us screwing you, your mama, your cousin, your neighbor, and the people that you call the N-word. And now people are starting to realize, hey, we're all on the same side.
Yeah.
But that deep-seated hate. It's hard for a plumber who's been a plumber 5 generations back to be anything other than a plumber. But he has to say, okay, I don't want to be a plumber no more. So when you got your friends, your relatives who great-great-great-granddaddy said ER with a hard ER, and he passed that down through generations, it's hard for some people to let that go. I applaud individuals like y'all who come from smaller towns, because I'm pretty sure y'all done heard the ER from somebody at the Thanksgiving table, and y'all are not like that, because that lets me know the next generation, we're going to be a little bit closer to people who are not going to keep taking this BS that our government is giving us. Because at the end of the day, they're screwing us all.
I'd never vote. I'll never vote for Democrat ever, no matter who's in there. because same reason a lot of y'all won't vote for her. Some of y'all won't vote for him. Because my people walked down that trail of tears and died on that trail of tears. That was the Democrats that started that whole thing.
Yep.
That was, and you want to go a little bit further back, y'all's people, that was Democrats that started slavery.
Yep.
So I'll never vote for him, and I don't like Republicans. To be honest with you, I like Trump because he put money in my pocket. I wish he'd shut him off a little earlier. Some of the things he said would shut up. But I'm independent. I'm an independent radical.
If they would have took Trump's Twitter for like 8 months, he'd have been president. Just give him 8 months. Take his Twitter. Say no more.
Dude,
interviews.
no.
You mean, dude, you don't get my Twitter. You don't get my Twitter at all. Leave my Twitter alone.
Hold on. Here's a theory that I have, okay? And y'all know I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist. However, assume the position that Trump was actually elected as a farce.
I don't think he was supposed
Hold on.
to be elected.
Here's why, okay? Now that Trump's been done his 4 years, right? We've got old Sniffy Joe, right? Look at how everything now is Trump's fault. Everything. COVID is Trump's fault.
Every president does that.
That's all the case.
But it's even worse now. I'm seeing it even worse now than I did then.
The only reason why they stopped talking about Obama is
Because of Trump.
That's it.
Right.
Because of Trump. But see, here's the
About Obama.
the people that blame Obama have been in it for 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
You know what would kill a lot of this?
Term limits.
Term limits.
Term limits.
Bang, you hear that? All four of us at the same time.
Term limits and get rid of the ability for corporations to have a vote. Get rid of lobbying. It should be illegal to buy a vote.
Change the House.
So
Yeah.
that
Term
goes,
limits.
They should
No
not
more
be
money.
able to
That goes back
just
to-
die on the seat.
that goes back to our topic. That goes back to our topic. Baseball is because they're tax exempt.
Yeah.
Think they got a voice. Does baseball
They're
speak for Typhoon?
non-profit,
Does they speak for you?
The NFL.
The Royals don't speak for you. Royals don't speak for you.
No.
They will if you give them some money. You know, they don't speak for us. So if we start saying,
Hey,
okay,
Kansas City Royals, I got $1.
since they're a big corporation, when we start taxing them, let's see how
Right.
far see what kind of attitude and what kind of mindset they have then.
The moment that we start taxing and making and doing that, they're going to start throwing those political dollars around a lot more. So again, that's why.
But you got one or the other. You
have
got
to take the money out of politics.
Yeah.
We have to.
Well,
say,
yeah.
okay,
I mean, it
But-
costs something like $3 million just to get your name on the ballot.
and that's in the Constitution.
Why?
Though. I don't know why. That's in the Constitution.
No,
They
that's
re-
not in the
No, no,
Constitution.
listen.
That you have to pay to put your name on the
No,
ballot.
no. Let me finish. It's in the Constitution that you got to raise money to run. You have to raise money.
Well, that's fine.
But there should be a limit. They should say, okay,
Right.
in reality, you only need $1 million to run for president. Not
Right.
just throwing a
Because
number
where,
out
Right.
where is the money go anyway?
in their pockets.
In their pockets or advertisement in their pockets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I know you got to pay for advertising, but there's no way you're putting in up $5 million,
Bro.
in commercials, bro.
Ross Perot is the only presidential candidate that is ran. I'm pretty sure y'all can look this up. I'm just speaking out the side of my neck, but I'm fairly sure this is accurate. Ross Perot is the only presidential candidate that has ran and lost money in the last 20 years. I'm pretty sure all these other guys made it come up, either financially directly or politically.
Well, let's
Nobody's
see.
ever fallen off running for president.
I do remember seeing Obama went in to office worth $8 million, and he came out or worth $80 million, and he came out worth $800 million.
That makes sense.
I can't remember what Bush's numbers were, but it was similar. It was like he came in like $100 million, coming out with worth $1 billion.
What about the Clintons?
The Clintons?
Yeah, ungodly.
They're probably still in
God.
office. So.
Bubba
You're
Clinton.
not even using your check as the president.
Understand it, but-
Stacking bread.
Mhm.
Hold on a second. Well, say what you want about Donald Trump.
He only took $1 out of that check.
Yeah,
The rest of it he donated back.
How much of his paycheck did he pocket?
But he also went back into he went into office worth $800 billion.
But that's not the point. What I'm saying is he didn't take his.
Donald Trump he got paid $1 to be the president, but he golfed more than any other president in U.S. history. In addition to that, the
Yes, he
Trump
did.
Tower got a $10 million $10 million renovation on my dime. He renovated the Trump Tower, his headquarters on my dime. So before
You're welcome.
You're
welcome.
I'd much rather, hey, bro, take the salary. Please take the check. But
Hey, right off.
yeah,
Everything's a write off.
yeah,
Right. And so, you know, it's John Whitroff. How you doing? Whitworth, how you doing?
How you doing, brother?
We doing too much with the sports thing and political.
Okay,
and stuff like that. I know that,
and I know me and you've talked about this. The kneeling and putting the one fist up at a sports game.
Mm-hmm.
Go or no go?
Go all day.
On TV though.
So what?
Why make sports a political statement?
Well, hold on. I got you. Let me do this.
Because
that's my issue with it. Sports is sports. Go play your child's game and get paid millions of dollars because you're an idiot.
When did people start having a problem with sports being a political statement?
I always have.
Yeah.
Always.
Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this.
Always. I've never thought that politics and sports should never be in the same.
Yeah.
So tell me something. Before 2000, I think it was 2003. When
Something
did
like
y'all
that.
hear the national anthem being played on television?
Oh, I heard it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
No, on TV.
Yeah. I've always heard it.
Yeah, I was since I was a kid.
I heard it in 1977 at the Daytona 500, first live one.
Yeah.
You always heard it, but it was never played on television. It wasn't televised until the war on terror. You guys look this up.
No.
Pull this up.
Actually, yeah, he's right. Whenever, as a rally cry, because whenever 9/11 happened.
When I was in the Marine Corps in 1991, they were picking people to do the color guard on TV.
It was not televised.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was the Super Bowl. The big events, yes.
The big events, but not every game.
Man,
no, it was not like that.
Go back and watch some old Chiefs footage. You'll see Derek Thomas with his head down thing, and they were showing him, and they were playing the national anthem, showing him with his head down like that.
One or two. You might see Derek Thomas. You're right. Yep.
But they didn't show like everybody out.
Everybody's not standing out there like this before 9/11. The United States government used our own military forces as propaganda to push their agenda. So when people sit there and say they have a problem with people of color,
and then the NFL made them pay for it too.
I'm gonna do the same thing to make sure that black people stop getting gunned down because of traffic signals. Now people have a problem with it.
Well, here's the thing.
It has to be whatever is good for the Goose.
So the owner, Mark Cuban, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. Mark Cuban owns what, the Mavericks? Is that what he has?
Yeah.
He decided he wasn't going to have the national anthem played or something like that. And NBA, which is predominantly black, said, it's getting played.
Yeah.
Because they're getting paid for that. That's the thing. The NFL came out, it's what, $6 million a game they got paid just to do for the government to be able to send troops in to do the national anthem, color guard, and all that stuff.
We pay for that.
To your point, I understand what you're trying to say, but you're missing where it came from. It actually came from the TV contracts, the TV deals.
No, man,
the TV. Hold on. The TV said, you know what? We got a lot of people watching this. We want something that you can do for us. Let's show the national anthem. Bring the people at home involved in it. So the TV contracts start making these teams and these leagues say, look, we'll give you $20 million, for example, if you do this.
Right.
The national anthem, the flag being played before every single game, that is a Department of Defense funded operation.
Yeah.
It came during the George Bush era. Because the war on terrorism was that bad.
Right.
Me personally, that's why I think the Tom Brady dynasty was jumped off, because if you think about it, the entire time Bush was in
Patriots.
office, the Patriots won everything.
Yeah, they cheated.
And everything. The Patriots.
Yeah.
So don't
he really cheat to do it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He cheated like some bitch.
Like, man, come on, man. I mean, everybody cheated, but they cheated too.
They cheated blunt.
I don't offer my gourmet crayons to anybody.
When they walk past, but these dudes are like, running to the women's restroom. Like,
right.
They really took it for.
So it's just one of them things. Like I have never.
I'm Army. They're the crayon eaters.
I was
he knows.
for 45 minutes in high school.
45 minutes?
Yes, I was high and I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to be there.
Because I got high. Because I got high.
Susie heard, yeah, I don't speak that
what?
language. Listen,
what the hell are you shitting? What
kind of foreign language is that?
I had a full beard.
That was not an option.
A full beard.
Yeah, I had a full beard in 7th grade. They was like, "You got to shave." I was like, "For what?" You know, ROTC.
I'm getting
free alcohol.
But
it's time to go.
Well, and see, the thing is I've always and I feel the same way about Hollywood. Do your damn job and stop being a freaking trying to be a political instigator.
Yeah.
If Trump gets elected, then I'm moving to Canada. A bunch of lying bastards are still here.
No shit.
I say that about a lot of people.
I love Samuel Jackson, but I wait for him to sell his house.
You know what I'm saying?
I want their brother's house. Have you seen his house?
Beautiful.
This is still
gorgeous.
You know what I'm saying? We might have problems, but a lot of people that talk stuff and shit about America though ain't never really been anywhere else.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, I know.
you know, it's just like the same with hometown USA. People be like, "Oh my God, I'm tired of this town, this shitty ass town, and I can't," you know. And then they want to go move to another city or whatever, you know, or they, you know, they just can't make it because they don't realize, like in Kansas City, how good they have it with the cost of living. I'd be like, "Come take this and go over to California."
It ain't happening.
So a lot of people that bitch and complain,
it ain't happening.
Never really live nowhere else.
Here's an easy example. Right here in this town, because you know I performed. You performed in Cameron and Chillicothe with me now, okay? And in Cameron, the gas is a lot higher than Chillicothe.
Yep.
They're both little towns. Ain't that far apart.
Y'all ain't seen gas to California gas.
Oh, God, $5 a gallon.
California is disrespectful. Real quick, we went to California. It was 4 gas stations on 4 different corners.
Yep.
The price was $4.15, $4.75, $5.12, and $8.02. They didn't care.
$8.02?
Yes, they didn't care.
Damn.
Yeah, they had different. Yeah, they had the different prices. It was like, so
well,
what?
and see, the thing is, like California, and this is my love-hate relationship with California. California is actually legit, straight up with you. We are going to ass rape you with no lube, and not apologize.
That's right. That's right. Right. But to answer Ace's question, when I turn on sports, I want to see sports. I do have a problem with all this stuff in my sports.
I see
it ain't for. I don't care if it's Planned Parenthood. Always on the time. Get that out of my sports. I don't care about Planned Parenthood. There's an avenue I can go to if I want to see that type of stuff.
Right.
But when I watch
the Communist News Network.
The game is the game, but we also have to remember that that's their job. That's just their job. So you know what I'm saying? And they have to live in America.
Now that I give you. That is true.
They're voters too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And some of them are they still go through whatever they go through at their jobs too. You know what I'm saying? So we got to remember.
Well, except for that one NBA player that not in my house.
Not in my house. But here's the thing with that though. They also what I don't like about sports, they get held to a higher standard than you and I.
That's bullshit.
If you
That's
get
huge bullshit. I hate that.
Because if you knocked your wife around like they knocked their women around, you'd be in prison. This guy's got the money to get out of it. See, or Tiger Woods having, you know.
Not that I do, but if I decide to knock my wife around, I'm not gonna get fired from my job. It's not gonna hit TMZ. Yeah, like
right.
I'm gonna go to jail. People gonna be upset.
Right. But how many chances you gonna get to do it? Is what I'm saying.
So much.
As many times I bail out.
Paul Pierce just got fired from ESPN.
Oh, I see.
Because he decided to have some strippers, a little bit of tobacco, and some alcohol.
Okay.
Green,
on Instagram.
Was it green tobacco?
Hey, it was clothes. That's what it was.
Oh,
Paul.
okay.
It was clothes,
Anyway,
Paul.
I'm waiting on what law I broke.
None, but they fired him. And you know what they fired him? Because Rachel Nichols got dragged in it. So our athletes definitely get held to a higher standard than the regular person.
Yeah.
However, they should be able to use their voice and their platform, because at the end of the day, just because I dribble a ball and I can dunk and I'm 6'7" or I'm super fast doesn't stop you from being messed with by the cops. Look at Milwaukee Bucks player.
Dwayne Bowe. Yeah, no, it's happening.
Dwayne Bowe deserved that shit. Right? I mean, you smoking weed, speeding through, was it Riverside?
Rashard Breeland had him gunpoint. They kind of find out they didn't need to do it. Yeah, I understand that, but that happens to a lot of other people too. What I'm saying is it's not perfect, like Typhoon said. None of that's perfect, but they don't need to be. You know, who gets 4 chances to DWI and beat their wives and stuff like that?
You're a local judge.
Yeah,
your police officers.
Hold on, this is
your district. Hold on. Your district attorneys.
I know, but
your rich politicians.
Listen to what you're saying.
Like
stop right
all
there.
those dudes.
But stop right there. What you're missing is the point is because they have a backing.
They got money.
You don't have a backing.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta sell plates to get you out of jail. Like,
yeah. So let's be real.
His wife. Now we got me selling plates.
Yeah,
let's be real.
So his shit to get out. Yeah.
Let's be real. America's
chicken.
It's about money when it comes to the court system. Like, don't get me wrong, black and white is a separator, but the mighty green is the tip of the scales. So if you got paper,
and not the good mighty green,
That's just
not the stuff that Paul Pierce was.
Okay, so we've got to go to we've got our segments.
I understand that, but that's why I like Ace.
Real quick, and then we're going to jump into.
We're going to the same spot.
Yeah,
there's a different way of getting there.
And that's the great thing about this country is we can take different paths to get to the same thing.
That's right.
So
Did any of us
okay.
tip tables over?
Speaking of different paths,
I'm about to tip this chair over. My ass is on fire.
So speaking of different paths, here is your don't DIY moment.
Oh, here we go.
And Richie has not seen this one. And yeah, show that one first. All right.
Is that cardboard?
No.
Is that a piece of linoleum?
That is, yeah.
I can see the toilet paper in the background. That don't look like. What is going on with the door jam?
It's a house that's being renovated at the current moment.
They just put linoleum right there.
They
renovated my ass.
Go to the second picture.
Oh, oh, that's mighty self.
They got
it's a piece of linoleum that they glued over the light switch so they could have like a fancy light switch. I don't know if I'm impressed or appalled.
Well, you know what? Maybe they might frame it like a picture.
I'm on the fence about this.
Yeah,
if you frame it, it'll give it a whole
What?
different look.
See, hold on. That photo right there, that lets me know they're not finished. It's some others. They got to be doing something else with that.
Yeah.
That's just a tester. They about to put that
This
wallpaper.
one actually
on.
was submitted by our buddy over at Lux.
Yeah.
Are they done?
Lux Construction.
That thing,
that's Eric.
You know,
Let's see what the comments are saying, because these are always great.
One, I think it's brilliant. To be honest with you, if you're going to custom, what do they call that? Rustic. That's like a rustic. That's a rustic.
That's not even rust, dude. Hey, Terrell. That's not even
On the
rusting,
other hand,
man.
Somebody wasted time cut a perfect piece of tile for that.
I will.
You know what?
I want some of he's drinking.
That's recycling.
Whatever
But
he
think
drank.
about it. No, look. Put an edge around that. Put some
picture
and
frame.
Yeah, some sort of like little trim or something. Yeah, that would look good.
See,
because that is clearly like a marble or a stone pattern linoleum.
Yeah,
that makes me want to pee. It looks like a restroom, and I got to pee now. That's a potty training light switch for your kids. That dude's a genius.
That was definitely a redneck house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can show you a video,
Guaranteed.
Richie. It's
I know redneck. That's redneck house.
All right, brief side note, because I know this weird stuff. I know this weird stuff. Tell your man to wash his fingers and clean up on his fingernails. And his fingernails dirty as hell.
He was in the middle of working on that.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought he was about to go make a sandwich or something.
So,
most construction people do. Like my dad was a mechanic and stuff like that. He worked for the Union Pacific.
Yep.
But his hands was always oily. I'd be like, you just gonna eat that sandwich just like that, huh?
Yep.
Ain't even gone.
How many times has he been sick?
All right.
Yeah.
Twice.
I mean,
his whole life.
No, he wasn't a sickly person at all.
That's why
I got a relative that don't take showers, and I've never seen him with a cold. Like I've not.
You know, and doctors tell you that.
Yeah,
they do. I'm like, you know what?
I'm about to sneeze. As soon as I leave, as soon as I get home, I'm taking a shower. So.
Yeah.
I don't. I ain't.
We got any other comments coming in?
Anyway, I'm gonna call someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call someone. 50 people can move a bus, but only one person can tell them where to put it.
Somebody got to drive it.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Now we're moving on into Pimp's Pets.
Oh, you want to do some pimp?
Or do you have a top 10?
Actually, I do got a top 10.
We've got a top 10.
It's already loaded up here.
Is it off that stupid ass website?
Yes, it's off that
Oh my
dumbass website
God.
that is freaking killing people. All right, today's top 10 best songs ever.
Cotton Eye Joe.
I don't know.
Best songs ever.
Top 10 best songs ever.
this is
Okay,
all-
you got to pull the comments up. Yeah.
This is called the website is
Carl,
top
comments,
10s.
please.
Top 10s.
thetop10s.com.
We
and this is
disagree
the
with this all the time. This website's dumb as shit.
You only got 50 cents left.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I needed an account.
What'd you say, Tyson?
Mbop is going to be.
Oh,
Let's see.
no.
Number
no.
10. Love Yourself, Eminem.
Oh no, that's not. It's not. No.
Trash.
Number 9, Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses.
Okay. I'll give that on there. I wouldn't say that high, but yeah.
It belongs to the top 10 somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Okay,
I'd
number
say
8.
10.
Hey Jude by the Beatles.
Okay. All right.
They didn't consult any African Americans, I can tell.
Oh, hold on.
In this.
Not yet. Number 7, Hotel California.
That's a pretty iconic song.
It is an
That's
iconic
a
song.
pretty iconic song. I mean,
I've heard that several times. I was born in 86, so I'm proud.
Oh, here we go. Number 6, I agree with this one being on top 10. Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd.
Ooh.
All right, we still, what I'm saying? I mean, I
Oh
mess with
yeah.
a lot of these songs.
I'm from the inner city.
That means that Metallica made the list.
That's right. Metallica did make the list. I need y'all to be quiet.
And it
please.
better not be Enter Sandman.
Why not?
The number 5 is One by Metallica.
Okay, good.
There you go.
At least it was a decent song.
Born in '86. I'm from the inner city. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me too.
Oh, now here we go.
I come from a singing family, though. We
All right.
listen to everything.
Number 4
We rap, everything.
is Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh God.
I don't think that. Okay, don't get me wrong. Hold on.
For somebody's daughter.
Well, don't get me wrong. I love Nirvana, but no, they did not have any songs that were iconic enough to be on the top 10.
Hey, stop saying Nirvana. We're Foo Fighters now, man. Told you it was a cool name.
I don't know who either one of those groups are.
Nirvana is.
Stop you making my head hurt.
Yeah.
I like the Foo Fighters, man. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like, don't hate me, Goose. Stop.
Are you saying food fighters? Because me being a big man, I'm getting pissed off to waste some food.
The Foo Fighters.
You know, you're saying Foo Fighters. Okay.
See, here's the thing, real quick before we move on. I respect Dave Grohl as a guitar player, but I think he should have stayed a guitar player.
But he did like this. It was like, okay, he's dead and gone.
Kirk's gone. I'm gonna start my own band.
Foo Fighters. I told him it was a cool name when we started the band.
Number 3.
If Tom Petty's on this list, it's BS.
Hang on. Number 3, Imagine by John Lennon.
I don't know the last 6 songs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, God.
I personally, though, I like the remake of it.
Music in your heart.
Joy in your
What's the other? Yeah.
Number 2, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.
No. Bad.
I'm kind of pissed off because there ain't no Waylon Jennings ain't on here at all.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 1.
Merle? Is Merle on there?
Nope. Number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Okay, I will give that. That is probably one of the most iconic songs of our time.
But it's the number 1 song ever.
It's the number 1.
What song was it? Give me the song again.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. Well,
by Queen.
and
what?
hold on though.
I can see that one.
Bohemian Rhapsody, number 1, was the first song of its kind as far as length to be made for radio play.
Where they make that at? They serve Bohemian Rhapsody at certain restaurants.
Actually, he was talking about Illuminati and all that other stuff in that song.
I've never heard of the song.
So I mean, and as far as it still gets radio play on current music stations today. So I mean, I agree. I don't know if I agree with it in top 1, but yes, it is probably one of the most iconic songs of ever.
Right.
I mean,
I think if you start hearing it on a lot of movies, because you've heard that song on a lot of
Wayne's
things.
World, freaking, I mean, it's on all kinds of movies.
I had to let Ace know. He's like, I don't know any of this. So I'm like, Wayne's World, easy go.
Hey, listen,
Yeah, okay. I remember that now. I don't know about name.
When he said
there was there was not one 2 Live Crew song even on that damn.
Wait.
Not one.
Not one 2 Live Crew.
No Andre 3000. No Michael Jackson.
Bohemian Rhapsody was
number 1.
No Prince. No Isley Brothers.
There was no R&B in there. There was no country.
They had Eminem. That's what it was. That's what
that was the one.
It was like,
rap
So we had
song.
a token white rap guy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's token.
They had the rap guy and all rock and roll. We have no other genres
like
of music.
It's like the Grammys. So what it is, like the Grammy, Eminem is going to win a rap Grammy, and then next time around, another black person is going to make it on the list.
If you look at top song,
even though that song doesn't deserve to be on anybody's top 10.
I know y'all about to. Don't punch me in the face when I say this, but Achy Breaky Heart.
No,
I'm leaving.
No,
I'm leaving.
Cut his mic.
Hey, listen, wait.
They brought that song into the ground. Look, clear the house. They keep breaking.
Somebody loved it.
Nobody. No, here's the thing.
We have lost power. They have left the house.
Oh God!
The pimp has left the building. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nobody likes the silly gay virus or what came from his loins. Okay.
Right. Listen.
Somebody loved it because he was awarded.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. Hey, this is the song, but when I start looking back, like,
Run DMC, Walk This Way.
Okay, like look, when I listen to like a lot of 80s. I'm just an 80s guy because you
Ache You Break Your Heart was made in the 90s and it needs to stay there.
You can have every genre of music back then with us growing up. You can do that. But like the 80s, no, it was not a Steve Perry song on there.
Uncle Luke,
Journey?
Uncle Luke never got nobody.
If you say Journey, now you
I have no idea who that is.
Journey.
I was born in 1986.
Journey, good band.
Journey is a Steve
Meatloaf
Perry
Paradise.
Thought he couldn't be replaced. He didn't know it was an Asian version of him, did he?
I was born in 1986 in the inner city.
You know another band back in the day.
I barely listened to Eminem. The stuff I listened to was really hardcore.
Let me tell you something.
So,
I grew up in that era and everything. Just grew up in there in the 80s, and I'm telling you, you can listen. I guess because I come from a family that sang, so we listen to everything. You'll see a Rat album. You'll see a Barbershop Quartet album. You'll see a Elvis. You'll see a gospel. A Sam Cooke. So I had all different genres of music.
But you had to realize, I grew up in 1986. I'm the first generation of crack baby, so we didn't listen to that stuff. Like we
First
didn't.
generation of crack babies.
Yeah, crack hit in 82. By 86, people was popping out babies on crack. So this is my generation, and all we listened to was Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Tupac, Flavor Easy,
Flavor
Flav a little bit, and that's only because of Flavor of Love.
It's lucky.
I've listened to every type of music there is to listen to.
Yeah,
you lucky to be a crack baby, man. It's easy to feed you.
As long as it's pleasant, I listen to it.
Look at me; it's not easy to feed me.
No. Obviously,
my parents went through hell.
Not a crack baby. Obviously, you wasn't, but I'm just saying, as a crack baby, it's easy to feed them. I mean, you don't have to go shopping about food. You just
I'm like Ace. Some men go to a gun store and they light up. Some men go to a massage bar, light up. Hey, when I go to the grocery store, we're happy.
Oh yeah, I'm dancing down the produce section. Oh,
produce hell.
Well, I can't wait to put this on some meat.
Y'all see, man, I'm 231.
Shut up.
0.2 pounds, man.
Shut up.
Man,
he had to add the 0.2.
I ain't seen 232 point some pounds in what year is this?
Since she was laying on that LGBTQ carpet in kindergarten.
The alphabet carpet.
No, I didn't get big till I married my second wife. It's her fault.
Man, I was
stress eating.
I've been fat since day one.
He was stress eating.
Dude,
You were probably one of them fat babies that looked like a little Michelin man.
Listen, man, I was a fat sperm cell. My daddy thought he was passing the kidney stone. Yeah. That's terrible, man.
Shit.
Growing up as a kid,
the left side of your pop's nuts was heavy. Like
you thought he had a Russian ball or something.
My daddy thought he had
balls uneven.
He thought he had prostate cancer, so he had sex with my mom that night.
I'm cured. Thank you, Jesus. I'm cured.
Yeah, he wanted to marry my mama because he thought her coochie was, was touched by God. He's like, all of this is gone.
It was lined with gold.
No penis should go when it comes. You know what I'm saying?
If they got that much suction behind it, there's a problem. You need to see a doctor immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately.
So,
that didn't sound good.
Now, Ace hasn't been prepped for the wonderment that is Pimp's Pets, has he?
Oh, no.
No. I haven't told you nothing about it.
He didn't.
Other than he was going to get flaming butthole and I'm going to get flaming nose on the way home.
He did not tell me that my butthole would be flaming. We didn't have this. We did not have this conversation.
No, that's a wrong segment.
Yes,
I gotta ride home with a lactose intolerant.
Look at Carl. Carl's like,
but see,
dear God.
But you didn't know what you said. Everybody else at home knew what he said, and I immediately was like, no, we didn't have the conversation.
Oh, everybody at home knew what you said. Our fans, I promise you, read right through the lines. Huh?
Yeah.
They read right between the lines.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
So, all right. So, Carl, let's get Pimp's Pet pulled up.
All right. Today's Pimp's Pet is the parrot fish.
What in the look at the beak on that bastard?
Oh, you wait till you see the teeth.
You know what? I think you did this shit on purpose. Cause see,
of course I do.
Because last time I was here, Goose,
he gonna snitch.
I ain't never caught a fish.
Ever.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, geez, did I set that up? I'm
And
sorry.
now, it's a parrotfish. Look what kind of.
Well,
fish- look
Taifu,
what
I
you
can cure your never have caught a fish. You just got to come up to the Woe Entertainment headquarters.
She caught it.
She caught it.
Yeah.
She caught it.
That is a weird looking fish.
Yeah, he get to the pictures. You got some
She
other
caught it.
photos that are weird.
Got quite a few photos.
All right, here we go.
I got
Parrotfish.
more stab wounds right
Parrotfish are named for their
now. Wow.
dentation,
What the
which is
shit they get?
That's not real. That can't be real.
not
That
real.
is 100% real.
The teeth?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yep.
That looks like a no.
The numerous
no.
teeth arranged in their head
Stop.
are tightly packed mosaic and external surfaces of their jawbones.
Hey, that fish look like
Forming a parrot.
You got
like beak.
veneers, bro.
A parrot like beak, which rasp from the coral and the Rockies, so they can eat, right down the rough parts of the coral and the rocky area.
listen, that fish look like Steve Harvey right now. Go back to that other photo.
You're gonna see him on Family.
Put the mustache on it.
Survey says.
I know, man. Oh my God. He got the perfect teeth, bro. That's a beak.
Somewhere there's a dude with
They said that's a beak, though, right?
that need braces that
That's a
is
mouth.
upset.
It's a mouth on the fish. Look at that one. Them are pretty.
So I bet you're not sticking your fish in that, your finger in that fish's
How would you
mouth.
see that in the
no.
water? How would you even see that
I'll
in the water?
grab that thing by the gills.
You're not
Screw that.
going noodling with that, right?
No.
No, you don't noodle in the ocean anyway. You'd be dead. I said the maximum sizes vary within family.
Is that another fish under it?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably swimming next to one, yeah.
That's fish porn.
The size of majority reaches 30 to 50 centimeters, which is 12 to 20 inches in length. However, few species reach lengths of 3.5 feet.
Wow.
The green humped head parrotfish can reach up to 4 foot 3 inches. The smallest species, blue clip parrotfish, is 5.1 inches. So they can vary in different sizes. There is some museum that hit up to 11 feet.
That looks just so animated, bro.
It does. It looks fake.
That would scare the shit out of me in the ocean.
Yeah.
That would scare the crap out of me. Like if I saw that in the ocetion, y'all would thought
You need to brush his teeth.
octopus was in the ocean.
Look like. Yeah, see, I know what a shark look like, but what the hell is it?
That's your pimp's pet right there.
That one you can really see the mouth looks like a beak on that one.
Yeah.
How does it taste? I want to know.
So is it type? Is it?
You,
the type
it
of
is
puffer
it is
fish?
edible. It is a game fish.
It's edible.
Yep. But you gotta have a permit.
You gotta have it.
I'm fighting that fish. If I ever saw that fish, I'm gonna steal on that.
Just swing on
That
it,
thing
bro.
does have teeth.
Yeah, no,
This is one John Wittroff just told me to look up a pacu fish.
Paco, yeah.
It look like
Testicle eating pacu fish.
That sounds about right, John. Thank you. That's
That
gonna
look-
hunt
he
my
looks like
dreams
a
for the
biter.
next.
He looks like a biter.
I appreciate that.
Julie.
That's gonna hunt my dreams.
Hey, Australia's in the house.
He looks like a.
Oh Lord.
He looks like a biter.
Hi, Julie.
That fish is like a biter. Man, ain't no way, bro. The fish with teeth. Hey, look, I'm gonna catch me a fish though. You just invite me up. I'm gonna come out.
Come to my house anytime you want to come to my house.
We've
We're
got-
going to PetSmart after we get.
I mean,
get
you'll be
done.
at my house. You'll be at my house a lot through the year anyway.
Well, see, the thing
You know,
is,
so-
at my house, literally, because
on
my
up.
pond has never been fished. My pond has never been fished. So we went last year and took my boys down to the pond, and I couldn't even fish because every time their line would hit the water, they were pulling fish in.
Yeah, we need to start you off with something like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Man,
like
don't
that's
disrespect me.
intramural.
I can hold my own.
That way we
man.
can
I
pop
know
your
how-
fish cherry.
I
Yeah.
want to catch. Hey, whoa.
Oh, damn, you're not live no more.
No cherry pop is going on.
You know, your fish cherry.
But I tell you, I was
Popping
like,
a fish cherry
I
sounds
would go noodle.
Kind of weird, doesn't it?
very
Now that I've said it,
kind of like the asshole in those
Whoa.
Hey,
conversations.
there's your boy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at
the
that.
goblin shark.
Goblin shark.
Ah,
It's
yeah.
gobbling something.
Oh, show it how. Show.
That's why I
show
don't-
Ace how I eat.
That's why I don't want to go
Look,
to the
look.
ocean. Like this, these are
Bro.
Yeah, there's how it.
Listen,
what?
look.
The one right below it. This is a video. Watch it how he eats.
Meanwhile, everybody on the
calling
show's
Peter.
going, "What?"
I am calling
Everybody in
Peter.
the comments like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Hey, that goblin shark is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of
Hey,
retarded.
You know what? I'm born and raised here in the Midwest, and my worst fear is My worst fear
Bang.
is to be eaten by. I'm gonna die of a great white.
Now, I'm never going to the ocean.
Listen. Hold on. No, don't say that. I know it sounds stupid that I have this fear, and where did it come from? I don't know, but I have a feeling. Listen, we just got through seeing the Tiger King. Okay, Carol Baskin fed her husband to the tigers.
I never watched that stupid.
You know what I'm saying? So somewhere, some dude has got a swimming pool with a great white in there, or a pond.
Yeah, I do know some people.
There's some idiot redneck out there with a shit ton of money that went and bought a great. I'm gonna buy me a great white shark, put it in my pond.
Holy shit! Really? You gotta invite me over because I like this.
I got a shark in my aquarium in my house.
Do you feed it like real fish and then come and get it?
You validating why I have this fear.
It's when it gets all the other
You know what I'm saying?
I just feed fish food.
Yeah. Oh, so you can drop like regular fish in there and it's gonna eat it.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, he'll eat them if they're dead. He'll eat them if they're dead.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to take no fish out.
See,
hey, good boy.
Well, like
it's a rainbow shark.
See, if I get a fish that is I want one that's a predatory nature. Like, I'm kind of weird like that. I want to see National Geographic at home for free.
I do. I like to get them little sharks. They don't mean something.
Come up to the house and see some National Geographic. You'll see ducks screwing.
But I can't do that no more.
Not that one. But so brief story. When I was a kid, we caught a black racer out at the creek, and this is a wild snake. It ate mice, and this thing was used to killing. So I didn't feed it for 3 weeks when I first got it. I knew. I was like, oh, you got to be hungry. So I dropped 2 mice in there, and it immediately ate one. And then the other mice, our mouse that was inside, it tried to help them escape. Like these 2 had like a pact, and he lasted for 2.5 weeks. And when they realized they wasn't getting out, he ate him too.
Well, he's like, look, I was hungry. I didn't mean to eat your homeboy. So you need to go ahead and get on out of here.
Guys, if you join us, we got Typhoon Panda, our beloved friend of the show, and my good buddy. Perform with him all the time a lot on stage.
And new friend of the show.
New friend of the show, Ace.
How y'all doing?
Wait a minute. We're going to have to find out after he leaves how he feels about the show now. He'll say it now, but
I'll come back, but I'm never eating any candy that y'all ever give me again.
If there's any candy on the
unless
table,
it's me, because I don't do that stupid shit.
I'm not coming back on Halloween.
I'll share with Goose. I don't redneck, you can't offer me nothing.
Nothing. Listen, I don't care if it's Halloween.
You want some water? Nah, I'm cool.
You got
I have to fill out a brochure. Where'd you get that water? How long you had it?
The air you breathe is different. The air you breathe.
I'm telling you, I can smell smells I haven't smelled in 23 years.
Yeah, it's
today.
good. Yeah. So
you hear that?
We're in studio with him. We did go back and watch the show, guys. Typhoon Panda and Ace took the little nitro gummy bear challenge, and they couldn't go an hour and 40 minutes.
No, we didn't go an hour.
But they went after it and they did a great job.
I exceeded 5 minutes though.
I didn't care to exceed 5 minutes.
And then it hit the gut.
I don't have that much pride. I don't have that much pride.
Like being shanked on the yard at a prison yard or something.
And you wouldn't even know what that's like because you sleep with your mouth open.
That's right. I've never been to prison.
And ain't nobody afraid of you because you ain't got no color in your day.
Hey, you know what? But you know what? Hey, listen, I don't have to see somebody. I don't have to feel somebody get stabbed. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to feel it to know that it
He got the History Channel. He's got the History Channel.
Yeah. I know. I don't have to. You don't have to experience crack, and you know what I'm saying. Know that it ain't good for you. That gummy bear, I was cool at first.
I know you were, man.
I was like
a little too confident
because it didn't hit me in the jaw. The spices, it was a little spicy, and then them acids got the bubbling like.
It's like this on your gut. Hey, Typhoon.
Yeah.
Hey, knock.
Yeah. It hit me in the stomach so hard. It was like, yeah, you need to sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Sit down somewhere.
Yeah, and apologize.
I did.
For the that's what Gummy Bear said. You better apologize for the disrespect.
I do. I was like, everybody should take this challenge. You should do this. Now and I'm like, please don't do this.
Yeah, never mind. Forget it. I'm a no good liar.
From this damn little gummy bear ain't no joke.
Yeah, I don't.
It's gonna get you somewhere.
When I knew you was coming in, I made a little video of you, the gummy bear, and then I put Michael Myers from Halloween, little music to it. And now looking back, yeah.
I can't wait for the ride home because my stomach is doing numbers right now. I've been pre-farting for the past 5 minutes. Y'all don't even know.
How much?
Y'all don't even know.
Gary Wilcox just joined in.
Uber from Cameron.
How much would that be? Like $150?
Oh man, Tyson would be like,
plus a cleaning
well
bill.
Worth it. Well worth it. Yeah.
Because you know what, we played tricks on each other in the car. Like I hate seat warmers. It made me feel like I shitted on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Or like you pissed yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. So
April just joined in.
This is summertime.
Yeah.
You got the windows rolled up. I'm like, hey man, woo.
I had the heat on 81.
On, man. Yeah, AC. I'm sweating. Man, he had my seat warmer on, my whole body, and then he'll have his seat warmer on, and he will fart. That makes it so much worse.
No, you got to give them the whole story. What I did with you with the seat warmer. So I got
God,
dual climate control in my car. So I got his side on high. I'm like, it's like 81, and his seat warmer is on. I'm acting like I'm on the phone. Like I can't talk to him right now. And I got my seat cool. I got AC seats in my car. So his ass is hot, my ass is cold, and I got my AC set to 60. So I'm fine. He's over there dying.
And I'm not a sweater, man. I'm just this ride home with.
Sorry to hear that, April.
It's killing.
Yeah.
This ride home.
One of our fans says, Little Nitro Gummy original dewormer.
Oh yeah.
It has.
It's gonna clean your colon out. It's gonna cleanse it. Colon cleansing.
I had sarcoidosis when I
Just change it. Change the name to from Little Nitro to Colon Blow.
I don't even have sarcoidosis anymore.
Typhoon had stage 4 cancer for that. He's cured. He's cured.
Gone.
Now see,
That thing can cure herpes, AIDS,
COVID.
It's Dr. Sebi all in one.
Bro, that's a Johnson and Johnson antidote.
Hey, don't say that because they're gonna kill us. If they,
No, we didn't say nothing.
we didn't cure. We didn't say we ain't cure nothing. We didn't cure nothing.
We didn't say nothing about
We will die. So every last 2 of us committed suicide, and the rest of us had car accidents tonight. You cured what?
Hey, that gummy bear ain't no joke, man. You would think like I was like little bitty old thing. Why is people tripping?
Nope,
And
3
then
chews
when I
in.
felt it,
Now you know.
I chewed it up and I swallowed it, and I just got the heat in the front, and I was just like, I'm cold.
Mm-hmm.
What got me is that it was hot after I swallowed it. It was on the back of my tongue, like, nah, bitch, I'm still here.
You got the back. The heat comes in 2 forms. You get it as soon as you eat it, you feel the heat, or you don't feel nothing. All of a sudden, you sit down, hit you again. That's the backside. You got the backside. He felt it as soon as he swallowed it.
Oh yeah, okay.
And so he got up front.
Because I got that backside.
I got all of it up front, and 6 minutes later, I was done.
I'd rather get kicked in the nards, bro. You know what I'm saying? With some steel toe boots.
Hold on, Typhoon.
I would eat 2
My
gummies at
kickball
once.
champion.
Yeah, no.
I would eat 2 gummies right now.
Kickball champion,
Nope.
bro. Man.
Hold on.
I realize
Hold on.
Go.
Typhoon, don't ever say nards again.
Good point. Good point.
That is like a 5-year-old white kid word.
I just was watching. I was watching Monster Squad, and I'm a little bit stoned right now because
you have to be to do this.
My edible kicked in, so I was watching
this thing. Hold on, let me read the
No, we
ingredients of the.
We ate it 2 hours ago.
And he was he's like, kick the wolf man in his nards. He was like, the wolf man don't have nards. I love that movie, bro. What is the top 10 movies of all time?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh God, y'all did it.
4 of them are porn.
Pull it up.
They gotta be porn.
Oh God,
Nope.
y'all did it.
Nope.
Y'all
We already did this one.
Oh man, great minds think alike.
No, they don't. No, because you're not going to.
No, I'm not saying that I'm gonna be agreeing to the list. Just that you guys was looking at the list already. You know what I'm saying? That I was just wondering, like, okay, what's gonna be on there? Pluto Nash.
All right, I got it. Yep.
All right.
Okay. And I can tell you right now, Blackula isn't on it.
News Harleman.
I was trying to say the most racist thing I could right there. Okay. Avengers Infinity War is number 10.
I can see that.
Okay.
Heavy on the fields. I cried a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. What? Oh no, that was Endgame. I cried like a bitch on Endgame.
Number 9, Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope.
I never understood that.
Oh, that one was.
I think that was the one with the black guy in it.
Oh, there's only
Lando Calrissian.
There's only 2 of them.
Yeah,
only one with
of the
speaking parts.
Friggin' 50.
The cartoon had Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, it did. Number 8, The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King.
I could dig that. I got a blowjob during that movie. I love that movie.
Number 7, Back to the Future.
Love Back to the Future.
That's legit.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right.
Number 6, Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
okay.
Motherfucker.
I like that.
Do they speak English in?
Number 5 is Star Wars Episode 5: The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, and
How the hell did Star Wars make this twice?
Wait a minute, is that the old one or the new one?
Yeah, that's the old one.
Yeah, that's the
That's one of the original 3.
They polled people that
because the new ones are the prequels now.
Yeah,
but Pulp Fiction was definitely before COVID because Samuel L. Jackson sipped out of that man's coke.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Number 4
dangerous.
is about Andy Dufresne.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I fucked with that.
Shawshank.
Yeah.
I wish I could do a Morgan Freeman voice.
Andy was good.
Yeah, he's got
Andy
it.
is my friend. Andy left me.
Number 3, The Dark Knight.
Where is she? Yeah, I'm with that.
Oh no, the best Batman.
Batman.
Oh, here we go.
Val Kilmer. I'm just kidding.
No, the best Batman was George Clooney. All right, I'm done.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm joking.
No,
I'm joking.
no,
That's
no.
plain.
Okay,
Plain.
I'm about to get up and
Michael-
start turning on some lights.
Michael Keaton was the
Was
best
the
one.
best one. Thank
Nah,
you.
Christian Bale took this.
No,
I ain't gonna
no.
lie to you.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton was the man.
No. Think about it. Anybody can play Batman. You're really playing Bruce Wayne because anybody can play Batman, but Michael Keaton had the look.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Batman was a
And Val
rich.
Kilmer was the worst.
Batman was a rich.
No.
Yeah,
prick.
but he was great in Doc
George,
Holliday.
Ben Affleck was the worst.
Yeah.
No, George Clooney was the worst.
No, Val
Hands
Kilmer.
down.
The bat
Hands-
signal is not a beeper. Did I get that right? The bat signal is not a beeper. He was horrible.
But check this out.
He
Check
was
this out.
horrible.
Christian Bale killed that. Because think about this. Batman was a rich prick. He was rich. He could beat your ass, and he knew it. And
American Psycho.
Yes.
Oh, American Psycho was
Think
the
about-
dopest one.
No. Batman has
Rich
to be
prick.
Batman has to. You got to. How sick do you have to be to say I got enough money to dress up and beat people's ass? I got enough money to not only do it, I'm gonna do it better than you, and I'm gonna get away with it because I'm paid.
And I got more toys.
All right.
Yes.
I got more toys.
And
All right. We've
but
got
who-
2 left.
All right.
We've got 2 left. Number 2, The Godfather.
I only watched half.
that's good.
That's all right.
I fall asleep every time. I've only watched half of it.
This
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead.
was
It's long,
number
it's
one.
boring.
Now go ahead.
Number one,
Go ahead and say
Number
it.
1,
Titanic.
Nope. Nope.
I love you, Janae.
Oh, I fuck.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
I may not be a smart man,
Sure,
but this
Bo.
list sucks.
Shrimp
You
salad.
you had
Shrimp on
a
rice.
you had an autistic child
Shrimp.
chasing a whore the entire movie,
And then he runs across the country.
He's a goddamn superhero.
and he only hit it one time.
And he invested in Apple when he thought it was a fruit company. No.
Hey, I'm on that. I'm gonna read you three movies that wasn't even on that list.
Hold on.
It should have been on that damn list.
Dude, I'm gonna do
Right.
my Bubba.
Yeah.
Hey, Forrest, what happened?
I don't know, Bubba. I'll just run.
You got shot.
First movie that wasn't on that
Lieutenant
list
Dan, you have no
was Lethal
legs.
Weapon. Any of the Lethal Weapons wasn't on that list.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I can do that.
Harlem
Hold up.
Heat was not on that list.
No.
Okay.
And Roadhouse.
What's that?
Roadhouse.
You've never seen Roadhouse?
I'm born in
Patrick
86.
Swayze.
Movie
Patrick
coming-
Swayze.
You
I was
need
born
to-
in 86.
Roadhouse.
All right, so Titanic. You guys said Titanic.
No,
It came
no,
in
no,
at
he
number
said
15.
Titanic.
Thank God it wasn't on the top 10.
Yes.
Let's see. Endgame. You had mentioned
I
that.
cried like a
That
bitch
was number
on that one.
13.
I mean, my shirt was wet in front of my
Number
daughters.
11.
How about Goodfellas?
Stop sharing that.
How about Goodfellas?
No.
Sorry.
Number
Sorry.
11.
Or
Number
History of the
11
World.
was The Lion King.
Okay.
12 was Terminator 2 Judgment
Stop
Day.
it. Stop it.
13 was Avengers Endgame. 14 was Jurassic
All
Park.
of those are stupid. Every last one.
Yep.
You would think they would have learned after the first one. Don't fuck with nature.
Yeah. They.
Number 15 was Titanic. 16 was Inception.
Inception was so crazy.
17 was The Matrix.
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan was number 18.
I cried like a baby during that one too. This list is
Star
heavy on
Wars
my
Episode
feelings.
3: Revenge of the Sith was number 19.
Julie says Schindler's
And
List.
number 20 is 2001: A Space Odyssey.
All right. There was no
So Spaceballs didn't make the list.
No.
Taken. No, there was no Takens. No John Wick. No Jason Bourne. Even
Fight Club made the list at 21.
Fight Club should have been up higher.
Taken would the first Taken. They was out of order in the Taken because it should have been 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to go from the best, but if you want to go best to the worst, then you'll go 1, 2, 3.
Now, what I don't understand is how irresponsible of a father is this man where your daughter gets kidnapped 3 times.
All the damn time.
No,
How bad a man is he? He goes over and gets her back.
Wait, no,
3 times.
wait a minute. To his defense, they lied to him.
That's right, and she didn't mind. Yep.
Hold on. Let me get this straight.
On
You
Taken, they lied.
He
to
was
him.
able to run down a Maserati, but you couldn't tell your daughter's lying. I call bullshit, Hollywood.
No, that's called a powers of a woman. What are you talking about?
Well, and actually, wasn't it Taken 2 that his wife actually got kidnapped?
His wife got.
First off, it wasn't his wife
Or
was his
ex-wife, whatever. His baby mama.
Listen, I'm not doing that.
Third one got killed.
If I'm not hitting it, I'm not doing all of that. Like you,
ooh, they got her. What you gonna do?
We have your wife. Okay. We have your ex-wife.
I swear to God.
So?
Thanks.
If I ever got that phone call married to my first wife, I'd be
Yes,
like,
no more alimony.
I'm sorry, you got the wrong number.
No, this how the conversation with me would go. We have your.
We not.
Hey,
Nope.
one time the game is on.
I like to entertain bullshit. So I'm like, hey, bro, listen, I ain't even with her no more, bro. I ain't hit that in I don't know how long. You
But just out of curiosity,
she
what
got
are
a
you asking
husband
for?
now.
Yeah.
I'm look.
Call him.
I'm talking to the daughter like, look like your mama gone. I don't know if she gonna make it.
It depends. It depends on how far from the divorce we are, because like in that first year or two, I'm pretty sure I was still her primary beneficiary. So I'm like, hey, make it quick. All right.
I'd be like, wait a minute, what are we talking here? What do you want?
We're gonna need some fingers
You
or
want
something.
money?
I'm gonna need proof.
Yeah, you want money?
So I can get this
mean,
death
you know.
certificate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Send me her
esophagus.
Yeah, send me her spleen.
Yeah.
And a photo ID, copy a birth certificate, and her front teeth.
Yeah. If you could, like, get somebody to get this on tape, I'm not trying to implicate nobody. Just show her body.
Julie says, "Gone with the Wind" never made either.
Yeah, that should have been up there.
I'm about to be gone with the wind on the way home.
Nah, bro.
Your car is now the methane powered.
So we got a little bit left here. We invited Typhoon on.
Yep.
Congratulations, man! You did your thing. You brought your brother Ace with you. But Ace, the viewers don't know you, so I want you tell them how you and Typhoon met up, and just tell a little bit about yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, do something for me too, cause
yeah,
I might be stuck for a while.
Wipe front to back. Wipe front to back.
Holler my name when you go.
So my name is Ace, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm from Kansas City, Kansas, originally Wyandotte County, born and raised. Yes. The Missourians hate us because our licenses are valid and our schools are accredited, but that's neither here nor there.
Y'all got teeth and you can talk.
Yes, it's true, and good credit. So
Wait, what is that?
There's 2 cities in the state of Kansas.
Wichita and Topeka. That's it.
The rest,
and those are all on
like shit.
They're all on the east side of Kansas,
and they stole our name.
Yeah, yes, we did. That is true.
They stole.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know
Missouri's
that.
name.
People think that Missouri got them Kansas. That's not true.
So
Kansas
City, Missouri was named after the Kansas Indians from Kansas.
That's right.
This is true. However, I think it was like the mayor or governor of Wyandotte City got slick and was like, "Yo, we need more money. We gonna name this place Kansas City, Kansas, after the city that was next door that got a lot of federal aid. And instead of improving the city, this bastard put it in his pocket." So,
you can tell.
Yeah, big time.
A lot of people
Our
don't
tallest building
realize
in Wyandotte County is Cerner now, but before that, it was a courthouse for the longest.
They don't realize that there would be no Vegas without Kansas City. Kansas City was the original Vegas.
Gangsters.
All your gangsters and your gambling and stuff ran through Kansas City.
But before
if you watched a lot of old movies, like they'll be like, "Hey, I tell the boys in Kansas City, I'll have their money, yeah."
But
you know,
you know, without Dodge City, Kansas, there would be no Kansas City, Kansas, because the term "get the heck out of Dodge" was to send those guys north. You had to get the hell out of Dodge because the lawmen there kicked them all out. So
which is still a commonly used phrase. Just get out of Dodge, man. That's what they come about.
Again, Kansas has blessed you. You're welcome.
Bless me with what?
Yeah, don't be saying that.
Oh, funky ass state.
Yeah,
ain't nothing the most. That's one of the most boring states to drive through, man.
Actually, I'll tell you what they did do for us, though. They gave us Dorothy from Wizard of Oz.
That hurts.
They gave us Dorothy. You know what? I hate being on the road, and people always say that. I'll be like, where are you from? From Kansas City. Okay, Toto. Like, listen, I'm from the slave state.
From the other side. I'm from the other side.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm like, man, why everybody just associate that?
I know it.
And they
back
be
in
like,
2015, when the Royals won the World Series, they're like, Kansas is real proud. And the guy kept saying that. Joe Buck, who commentates for the freaking Cardinals in St. Louis.
Stop saying
that. I loved every minute of it.
I wanted to hit him right in his mouth.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Like,
finally, somebody got a hold of him like, hey, dumbass, you're live. You know, grab a history book or something.
Speaking of history.
So,
brief fact about Kansas and Missouri. It actually started the Civil War. The term Jayhawker, that stemmed from a mythical bird, and they called John Brown, the guy over in Kansas, a Jayhawker because he would go over into Missouri and steal slaves and bring them over into Kansas. And
another fact
that sparked the Civil War.
Another fact about Kansas City. A lot of my people are rising up right now about the names aren't being associated with sports. I'm not one of the people. I think whatever. I've grown up, it doesn't bother me. But the Kansas City Chiefs doesn't fall in that category because they're not named after Native Americans. They're actually named after a gentleman who owned Kansas City called Big Chief. Okay, he was a man get things done. So when they brought him from the Dallas Texans up here, Lamar Hunt, that was his nickname, Big Chief. So they came to Kansas City Chiefs. That's how they got that.
Yeah.
No stuff. I didn't know that.
So it's actually not Native American.
It had nothing to do with like.
Is it okay for me to still do the tomahawk, Charlie?
I think so.
Okay.
You see, look, we're a proud people. Okay, and you see a brave. What do you think? You think of fierce people. Well, I don't want us to, we don't do rock paper scissors. We swing. We got a war club.
I just started rooting for the Chiefs within the past 4 years, and that was one of the things I envied about the Chiefs fans. Is that that shit got
they made a rule now in Kansas City. You can't show up with any type of headdress on or regalia of any kind.
I understand that completely.
Problem is, what if I want to do it? I'm Native American.
Yeah,
they gonna tell me I can't.
They gonna ask you for a card, bro.
But see,
they gonna be like,
the reason why they don't want that is because for so long
that's blackface.
It was blackface. It was used the wrong way.
That's Indian black.
But we don't think that.
I know.
We think that's anytime that they can mention us, we consider that positive.
But how do you feel about the team Redskins?
I didn't have a problem at all because the guy the Native American to come up with it, his son drew that.
So
he drew the thing.
Man, listen, my son could have drew. My son's an artist. He went to school for artists. And
Redskin is not a derogatory term. Savage is a derogatory term.
Yeah, that's
savage. We don't want to be called savage. Yeah. You don't see nobody. The Washington Savages, we kick their ass. But the Redskins, we have red skin. I got a red hue.
Ultimately, you all should be the ones to determine what's offensive to you.
Somebody
should not be able to tell me what's offensive to me as an African American man and as a Native American. Right. Anybody else shouldn't be able to say, "Well, that offends you." Nah, this actually doesn't. I feel like this exalts me, if anything. So I can respect that. If that, so I get it.
So have you heard the savage word with a hard ER?
Savager. No, he's the N-word joke. Don't worry about it. All right, so back to me.
Oh, you talking about the third largest island in the Philippines? Is that what you're talking about?
What is? Hold on, I'm about to look this up.
It's the N-word.
Are you kidding?
Look at that. You don't want history either. But
third largest island in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
I said Samar.
Samar? You want Samar?
Oh, that's number 4. Negroes. Yo, I can't wait. I'm going. I'm going to Negroes.
I
Philippines.
just came from a gig, and the gig I was at was at Monkey Island. Yeah, see,
in Oklahoma.
in Oklahoma.
I've got some funny story. About that.
So,
you been to Monkey Island?
Are you also a comedian?
Yes, sir. I'm a stand-up comic. I host an open mic every Wednesday, or no, every first Wednesday of the month at Harley's Hideaway in Shawnee, Kansas.
Shawnee, Kansas.
I'm doing a show this weekend at the Legends Comedy Club in Raytown, Missouri. I'm hosting for the legendary talent, and we're also doing the roast of Kevin Rowe this weekend. And then later on this month, I will be at the Comedy Jump in Memphis as their headliner.
Nice.
Doing stand-up there.
What kind of comedy do you? What's your forte?
I like
family friendly. You do adults.
I can do it all, but my favorite is to be in your face. I like to take subjects that people don't like to broach, and put it in their face.
Nice.
My current theme here lately is F them kids, but not in the Epstein way.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
no Jared from Subway.
No,
he's not sponsoring it.
No, man. No.
Yeah.
So I think every parent goes through a phase in their, parenthood where they're selfish, and I'm at that point because my kids are old enough to lie and steal and sneak out of the house, so you're able to feed yourself. I can be gone for 16 hours now. You can lie to me about where you're going. I can go where if I want to go.
That's right.
So.
That's right.
That's where I'm at because I've been a dad since I was 15. So
See,
I'm 39. I'm 34 now. I've been a dad for over 19 years.
Kicked us off the tit at about 11 or 12. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we don't want to hear any black problems from you. You had both parents and you got a good credit score and went to college. Shut up.
And he was breastfed till he was 11. Y'all heard that, right?
But
I heard that.
Hey, we had to cook for ourselves at 11 and 12. This is like, hey, look, I bought the food. If you starved, then you the dumbass.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
Like I always love hearing my kids. Did I have eaten all day? And I was, I'm about to eat right now. I don't know what you about to do.
This was sitting right here. I don't know what you was looking at.
Yeah,
this was right in your face.
I came home a couple nights ago, and my youngest had made chicken noodle soup, and I was nervous because she's 12, and this was by far the best soup I've ever had in my life. Like I cussed out Panera Bread the next day. Like, you motherfuckers charged me $11 for this.
Hey.
It's on you. There was antifreeze in it.
Yeah, they're poisoning you slow. Hey man, look,
I'm still here.
Until I was in the military, man, I would say, hey, I'm not eating this. I don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a microwave king, bro. I will eat microwave. Just add water macaroni bowls. I will eat. Just add water cake. Listen,
just add cookies.
Let me tell you something.
I will eat cake that you have to add like milk, oil, and flour to.
That was already in there, so all you got to do is just add the water now.
Listen, I don't even trust.
Someone did it for you.
I don't trust pre-made eggs, like the egg yellow you get at McDonald's. I will ask for a round egg because I don't trust it, and you shouldn't either.
Hey, look, man,
what's in this?
Going to the military and eat like my country friend had told me. Whatever the birds eat, you can eat, long as it ain't a scavenger bird. I was like, what the hell kind of sense? Whatever the birds eat, because their stomach or something is sensitive or whatever. Whatever a bird eat, you can eat.
I mean, I understand that.
Not long as it's not a scavenger bird.
Birds poop on your head. I don't want to poop on people's head. I mean, I will if they pay me, but I'm not gonna do it on the regular.
If you had a chance to sit in a tree and take a crap on somebody's car,
they would have to pay me to do it.
I would love to do it.
See, without you see this,
I'm shitting a cop car
without hesitation. This is the type.
He's like Tuesday, yeah.
This is the type of friends we have. Without hesitation, my wife's car, my ex-wife's car. Oh, I've already done it. I beat you guys.
You talking about August 3rd, 1999?
It wasn't just a regular car; it was a cop car too,
and it was inside it.
It was inside it. The Crown Vic just had it cleaned.
Story time, folks. It's a story time, folks. Give me the rundown. What happened? How'd that go?
All right.
Oh God.
All right.
Oh, I need this.
I may or may not have been fighting.
Okay. All right.
But I was drunk.
Statute of limitations is up. You was
all
fighting.
right. I whooped the shit out of nobody. I'm drunk in hell, right?
You was fighting.
And I was getting a little loud when the females were there. I had to be louder than they were because they're loud, right? Mm-hmm. You ever see the female drunk? You know what they're loud. Yeah. No. This cop pulls up. He said, I need you to be quiet. I said, I need you to leave, right? He's like, sir. And he did address me as sir. I was impressed, right? He goes, come here. I'm going to put you in the cop car. You're a little drunk. You're just going to sit here. Oh, I'm going to let you go. I missed that part. I'm going to let you go part. All I heard was sit here, right? I'm assuming he was saying shut up. I said, and he's out taking notes, writing those statements. I said, hey, man, I got a shit. He goes, you sit there and shut up. Okay. Hey, you don't let me shit, I'm going to shit in a cop car. He said, no, you won't. You better not. Okay. I stood myself sideways, right? Pulled down my pants and just shit right near the door.
Oh,
right?
Your booty was itchy.
I drug myself on the cushion, put my pants up, laughing so hard, had to roll the window down, laughing so hard to get some air in there because it started to stink. I'm laughing. He comes and gets in his car. Helms it up. Yourself. He puts it in reverse. He leans back and she's telling you motherfucker, I'm going to shoot you. This cop all of a sudden went from Christian deacon of the church now to I'm going to shoot you. You're not going to make it to jail. You son of a bitch. I'm dying. Right? It ain't funny, you nasty mother. He was driving down the road, his head out the window. He grabs the microphone, or grabs his mic. Deputy 2 to jail. Go ahead, jail. I need a fucking sponge and some gloves. This guy's shit in the car. He unkeyed. You heard a background. They were laughing. Everybody dying. Come back. We didn't hear you. You heard what I said. He shit in the car. I need a sponge. I don't know. Gloves. I need something. Have it ready at the jail. So he's called me all kind of names. He goes, when we get out, I'm going to trip. You're going to fall and I'm going to land on you. You're a nasty. Just call me out by name, right? We get to jail. You can hear him in there laughing in the jail. The jailer comes out to get me. He's got a smile. His eye sockets are popping out because he's laughing so hard, right? Come on, man. Let's get you cleaned up. The cop was calling me. You take him in there. He said, if you bump him in every wall, I don't care. If you trip on him, I don't care. He's a nasty son of it's got corn in it. He's a nasty son of a bitch. Right? So when I'm in there, they're all lying. As soon as I walked in, you hear the other men going, ah! Some guys, going into battle and stuff, and they were all cheering me on. Right? After I get in there, they give me a shower. He goes down the car wash. This word got back to me. He opened up both doors. He went one side. And he was hosing that car, hosing off the seats out to the other side, right? So I was in there for a hold. He didn't arrest me for fighting, but I was in there for a hold because I was drunk. Next day, they take us to court. The judge looked at the paper. Mr. King, did you crap in the? He almost said it. Did you crap in the cop car? Yes, sir. All the other inmates were laughing. They were. He's like, the female prosecuting attorney. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know. The deputy though, he was like this.
Or are we not charging
the deputy didn't blink. Nostril didn't move. I didn't know he was breathing. Like, just staring, right? I said, yes, sir, I did. He goes, why? I said, well, he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me go. So I went in the car. He goes, you think that's funny? I said, actually, I do. I am a comedian. He goes, you like jokes? I said, yeah, I like jokes. He said, $500 sanitation fee. Who's laughing now? Me. I walked out and said, that's the best $500 ever. Yeah. He goes, what did you say? I said, nothing, sir. I'm getting that $500 right now. I'm gonna go get your money.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Man. I got a funny cop story.
There is no way I'm picking up human shit, bro.
He went down to 6.
I used to work as Walmart as a custodian. So yeah, no. I quit that night. So yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
So I've always been a fat person forever. Like
you got 6 minutes left in the show, so I want to thank our brother Tafu for coming up here. Appreciate you, man.
For having me.
I hope your knees ain't sore from laying on the ground there.
No, man, I feel good, man.
I said I'm gonna close it the way I usually do.
And then I want to thank Ace.
Thank y'all for having me.
Fellow comedian. I'm glad to have some fellow comedians up in here, man. Once in a while, we have a good time doing it.
I love the show, man. This is dope.
I want to thank Carl for behind the scenes tonight. You got to give up his mic.
Thanks, Carl.
He wasn't asleep tonight, I guarantee you.
All right, y'all, as always, and since I've been off for a little while, it's great to be back for one. For two, if you are having issues with depression, anxiety, anything, reach out to somebody. Please don't pull that trigger. Don't make a permanent solution to a temporary problem. We're here for you. Everybody in the comments is here for you. We will listen. We will talk. We'll tell you a joke. We'll tell you how we decided to act an ass. So with that being said, we'll tell you about how we shit in a cop car. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for allowing us to do this every week. And thank you for allowing me to take a break. Much needed. And with that being said, much love to you all. We'll see you next week right here on Whoa Entertainment.
Going to Dog Ahoy.
Whoa, entertainment.